I really believe what it's referring to, and many commentators believe this, is the preaching of the gospel. The preaching of the gospel holds up the suffering of Christ. This book, the Bible, has so many personal applications and things that we could apply to our life. But if we leave out the cross, we leave out what is most essential and most important and critical to people's salvation. We could talk about good inspirational sermons, sort of get you through the week, but it has to be more than that. Paul said, I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God for salvation to everyone who believes. It's the dynamite of God. It frees people to serve and to live for God. We had a lot of funerals this past year. Just in the 6 months, so many people have passed on. We could not stand and give comfort to the family at the gravesite or in the sanctuary as we did a memorial service had we not trusted and believed what Jesus said. I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me will live even though he dies. And whoever lives and believes in me will never die. The gospel of Jesus Christ deals with the suffering of Christ, his suffering, his death, his resurrection, his ascension to heaven, and his coming back. It is essential. It's an old message, but everything is built upon that. So Peter is saying, speak the truth of the gospel. Witness, be a witness of the suffering of Christ, and be a witness of the coming glory. Those early Christians knew that following Jesus might mean that they would lose their lives, might mean that they would be burned at a martyr's stake. It might mean that they would be ostracized in their community, but there was this hope that they held deep inside that Jesus Christ was coming again. And so they had this hope in the return of the Lord, a coming glory. And Peter talks about that again and again in 1st and 2nd Peter. This hope we have that Jesus Christ is coming. See, just don't look at retirement. Just don't look at, the year.